Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. All right, man, it's going to be one of those thoroughly upfront videos. Like, a lot of people think the perception that I'm always positive, that I am trying to broadcast a message of positivity. But the truth is, I have to work at it. I have to work at it on a daily basis. Today, I woke up. I didn't want to be here. I woke up and was like, where am I? And what am I? And what am I doing here? And I have to sit here and remind myself how grateful I should be, how grateful I need to be, how grateful I must be in my reality. You know, I'm over here. All Al wants to do is like set up a Hot Wheel track in the living room today. Like, that's all he wants to do. And look, that dude. Look at him over there. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, he's sitting there. The hologram, dude. She made me a nice cup of coffee this morning. She didn't bug me about anything. She's not on my back about anything. She just wants me to not be underwater. The minigram, I don't know, she's off playing around. The view outside the window is perfect as always. And yet, the life in here struggles. And I don't know why, man. Is it the moon? What is it, dude? Because like the being there's another being underneath another layer that doesn't want to ever wake up unstoked. I have too much to be stoked for. And yet I woke up today like underneath the ocean, man. Like, oh my God. And I couldn't pinpoint it. I can't tell you what it is. Now, I could indulge in this. I think I indulged in this space for about an hour. I sat here for about an hour going, oh my God, I need help. Like, I need to be connected to God, right? And you know what got me back into it all is Owl stepped on like a thing from a eucalyptus tree, and he's like, I stepped on a bee, but he didn't step on a bee. And he wasn't bummed about it. He was just like, ow, and it was like and he's like, I just want an ice pack. But it was like his pain put it all into perspective, right? Because I was like, I don't want him to be hurting. So we sat for a minute, and I showed him it wasn't a bee sting. I showed him what did it to him, and the whole thing, and recalibrated him. And as I was recalibrating him, I didn't have time to be me, right? I didn't have time to sit in my own BS, because I got my little guy there thinking he got stung by a bee, but he's not bummed that he got stung by a bee. He did. He's sitting here telling, Al, what happened? Are you talking about the time he did step on a bee?
I just stepped on a bee.
In the garden?
No.
And the bees are what?
Our friends.
You're not mad at the bees, are you?
No. They're our friends.
Yeah, and
the birds are friends.
And what?
The birds.
The birds are our friends?
Not the hummingbirds.
You like the hummingbirds, huh?
Yeah.
What do you want to do today?
Swimming.
Well, we're not going to swim today. What else would you like to do today?
Park.
You want to go to the park? And do what?
Ride my motorcycle.
Okay. then we'll go look for some kids. So there you have it. There you have it. And yet somehow my mind, the mind inside me will. Oh, that was an interesting call. So that was the hologram, right? So what set off this chain of events, and I made the last video that read curbs. So yesterday when I was at the skate park, she had called me and said, hey, Friday, today being Friday, was supposed to be my day to not be boxed in with children. And it's not that I don't want to be around them. It's just that it's all encompassing. It requires my undivided attention. Even when there's nothing going on. Dude, look at this guy. Right? Like, it's not that I don't want to spend every minute from him, but there's other moments that's like, I just want to go and just like decompress for a moment. It sounds selfish and crazy, and only a parent who's doing this would truly understand what I'm talking about. But if you don't, it doesn't matter, because this can be anything. So anyway, the hologram had called me yesterday at the skate, right when I was about to drop in, and gone, look, I need to work. I'm going to work tomorrow. My client's got a job interview. And I go, whatever, just tell me what it is. She's like, should I or not? And I go, dude, if you're asking me, I'm going, dude, this chick flakes all the time. So she's got this client. She's a sober companion. She's got this client who constantly like flakes. I'm going to meet you, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, look, dude, whether you do or don't, I'm fine because it's your job. But if you're asking me, I'm telling you, if this gal's gonna flake because she has a history of flaking, like, this kind of sucks, because we're gonna go make plans for me not. So it got me super bummed, because I was,
What's the water?
for the last 5 days, I've been like, dude, Friday, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go skateboarding down in Venice, and I'm gonna be free to rip. And yesterday I had tried to go down there, like, all right, I'm gonna bring Al and see how it goes, because we hadn't been down there since I'd been hurt, but I used to just keep him in the stroller and feed him his little snacks and stuff. But now it's different, because he doesn't use the stroller anymore.
What's some water?
You want some water? Okay. You want to come over here and talk, say hi?
Hi.
So, me being underwater today was like, all right, like, I got to do kid duty all day, and then I got to take the minigram over to jiu-jitsu at 5:30. But when we get over to the valley where the jiu-jitsu is, that's where the skate park is. He likes to go. So there's no like coming back. It's like go over to the skate park for a couple hours, but the minigram's at jiu-jitsu for like 2 hours. So it's like, we got to hang out, which means we get home at like 9 o'clock, which is, it's just a long day. And when he doesn't, because he doesn't nap anymore, a long day means that like he's going to be a handful at like when we do long day, no nap, he goes to bed at 7:30. Normally if he naps, it's 8:30. But getting home at like 9 means he's not getting in bed after the bath and this and that. It's 9:30. By then he's come into his like third wind, and he's a maniac, dude, because he wants to party, dude. That's a lot. Like, cause I'm making this video. It's 10:30 at morning. I was looking at it at least another 10 hours, dude, of like no escaping. And like, I can't like just disappear. Like, even I can't check out, because he's not like, if I go pick up my book and start reading my like book I'm reading, he'll come over with his book and be like, dude, read me my books to me. I'm not knocking it. It's the greatest thing ever. I'm just saying, it's like, he's an interactive kid, and it's part of the responsibility of raising a kid without televisions and electronic devices, is like, I don't get to go disappear because I don't have an electronic babysitter. Let's be clear, like, these are the decisions we've made. But these decisions can be overwhelming. So getting back to the thing was, today I woke up like, oh my God, I've got this endless day of being a father. And I've been on father duty for a while now. And it's a lot. And it's a bit much sometimes. And it gets to me.
I'm just sad.
But what got to me was, what got me bummed is I know that other people are flakes. And one of my giant pet peeves is if you make a commitment, you gotta keep it. You're not allowed to flake on people. This gal flaked on my wife an hour out. She's on driving to go meet her, and she's like, well, no, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, that's not cool. We're charging her anyhow, but that's not the point. The point is the disruption in our life set off a whole chain of events, man. I woke up today on a different thing. Now all of a sudden the pressure's off. I got to regroup. Mentally, I was sitting here making this video committed to getting stoked on the whole day of this. And now all of a sudden it's all changed again, dude. And as much as I'm all about like staying loose, I'm a little bit rigid. I'm a little bit uptight, man. I'm a lot uptight. Let's be super clear. So getting back to what this whole video started about, like I have to work at this positivity thing that I broadcast to you. This does not come easy to me. It's not platitudes. I'm not telling you something I'm not actively pursuing. I am actively.
I got some cranberry juice.
You got cranberry juice? You go get your cup. Go get your cup.
My blue one.
I have to actively work at it. And it's a daily struggle sometimes. Some days I wake up underneath the ocean like I did today. And I had to battle to see the gratitude in my life, because there's nothing but positivity in my life. It's just my inability to see it because I'm a bitch. I'm a prima donna. I'm a little bit of a bitch, and I'm moody. I'm a Gemini, dude, which does not help anything, dude. And I'm a little bit crazy and maybe bipolar. Who knows, dude? So it's not easy to be the guy you see on YouTube for 7 minutes. But I do actively practice what I preach. So this is the illusion. I gotta go get the owl a cup so I can give him some juice, some cranberry juice.